I think so, but I think it's pleasing her reaction. You know, if you do make a mistake, an error, how do you react? Do you show disappointment, or do you get on and deal with the football, winning it back?
She's won it back, and Manchester City are on the attack here. Foul at Shaw, not quite. It's gone behind for a corner kick. Very nearly the reaction combination there. Sped up the play. Coombs into Fowler, Fowler into Shaw, but Everton just had enough in the way.
They're really looking dangerous down this left-hand side, especially with how sharp Coombs, Fowler is in that instance.
Everton's goalkeeper, Courtney Brosnan, can collect comfortably, and then seemingly they're inviting the pressure on, and that's a mistake from Brosnan. Here's a chance for Manchester City. Across the 5 groups, gets to the knockout stage. Arsenal, Manchester United and Chelsea qualify automatically, as they are in the Champions League, so they get a bye to the quarterfinals. Here's Shaw for Manchester City, looking to open an account for the season. Lovely footwork from Bunny Shaw, back post, easy. And Jess Park scores for Manchester City against the club she was on loan at last season. It's a simple finish, and it opens Manchester City's League Cup campaign. All the work by Shaw, but unselfishly squared and finished for Park. And it's Everton 0, Manchester City 1.
It was really good work goal, wasn't it? A lot of playing out from the back, you know, and then defending just had sucked Everton in, drawn them in. Good deep ball by Kasparai, and then this Bunny Shaw, like you say, pace, power, the technical ability to face Finnegan up, take her inside, and then put it on a plate. Cutter once more, put it on a plate for Jess Park, who's waiting in space at the back post, and that's a good technical executed goal.
Push there on Fowler, that is a sensational turn, and can it profit now for Manchester City? Here's Blackstad, Shaw, no, not quite, comes back, Park, Castellanos, blocked in the box, and away, out towards the far side. Sloppy on the control from Everton, and Bunny Shaw all alone here. Will try and drive it forward. Still Bunny Shaw, and the save comes from Brosnan. Fowler. It's gone behind. It will be a goal kick to Everton. Bunny Shaw had so much to do there. It's a good save from the Everton goalkeeper. Search for Van Havermet, but unsuccessfully so. And Manchester City again on the charge with Bunny Shaw. Lovely reverse ball to set herself in and put Laura Coombs in. Right-footed effort, and just too close to Brosnan. Wanted to bend it round, needed a little bit more curl. The less said about sweets and confectionery, the better. This could get sweet for Manchester City as Shaw makes it 2. What she missed in the first half, she's made up for at the start of the second. And Manchester City have got the perfect beginning to the second half. Khadija Shaw, her first goal of the season, and it's Everton 0, Manchester City 2.
I mean, it's a great finish, isn't it? I think it's a gift from Everton. Really sloppy by Bjorn, just turning the ball over. And Finnegan, that misplaced, then appealing for an offside, but Shaw, you can tell she's alive, she's got her body shape right, good technique.
Kasparai. Shaw. Saw a little gap there, couldn't quite get it on target. Goal kick to Everton. It's often gone short though. This time it's right into the mixer, and Shaw's header is a fraction wide of the right-hand post. Absolutely charging in. Ollison. Interchange of play is nice here. Here's Wheeler. Saw the space open up, might come to Bissell. It fires wide. Had to hit that first time. Started the day at right back. Overlap continues from Blackstad here for Manchester City. Plays a little slow ball into Fowler that works, and Fowler will want an option in Shaw, in Coombs. Shaw finds Castellanos. This is Park. Shaw's header over the bar. Time Everton player herself, Chloe Kelly, as Blackstad moves it out to the left. Fowler. Mace, that's a nice little 1-2, and Mace goes for the effort. Well, it just set up nicely for Ruby Mace. It's a short one. Using Park. Back through to Kelly. First time cross comes in, heads are there, and just over. Wants the possession. So plays it back to the halfway line. Now out to the far side here for Everton on the attack. Cross in. And for the second time in this half when a cross has come in from the right-hand side. It's far too close to Sandy McKeever, and it's an easy catch for the Manchester City goalkeeper. Mace with the cross that deflects, but maybe fortuitously. Castellanos. Lay off, a little bit short for Blackstad. That's a save from the Everton goalkeeper from the shot on the edge of the penalty area. Everton in royal blue from right to left on the attack into the Manchester City half. It's worked well there for Duggan. Here's Hope, trying to provide Everton with a little bit of hope, but Sorensen sends it over the bar from the crossing from the left-hand side. 6 yards out, side-footed effort. Suddenly the home side finding a little bit of something, and they get away free on the right. Chance to get a cross in, maybe. In at the near post. That one's a free header, and McKeever with a brilliant save. Diving header from Lucy Hope, and Sandy McKeever stretched out a leg. And somehow that didn't go in on the bottom right-hand corner. Heather Payne got away from Blackstad, put the cross in, and it's a free header at the back post for Hope, but it's McKeever who stretched every sinew of her body and keeps Manchester City with a clean sheet. Game opening up as well as Castellanos feeds in Kelly. She's going to blast that right across. It might come free here for the shot, which... does it hit the post, I think, in the end from Jill Roord. Corner comes in then from this near side, the left. Headed away as it looped back in towards the goal line. Everton have gained possession back out the box. Cross comes in, flick on, header, and the clean sheet won't be there for Manchester City. Everton have squeezed it home. The most delicate of headers, but it's one that halves the deficit. And it's Manchester City who will just survive perhaps a few nervy moments at the end here. Everton 1, Manchester City 2.
Like we say, we've seen Payne deliver crosses, dangerous crosses into the box, haven't we? And just the slightest of touches.
Manchester City, no, they're nearly there. Angeldal, maybe one final moment. Park, Roord, left foot, low shot. She'll wave everyone away. She won't even have to take the goal kick because the full-time whistle goes. A lot tighter on the scoreline than perhaps the performance suggests. Manchester City with a goal in each half, firstly through Jess Park, and then right at the start of the second half, a first goal of the season for Khadija Bunny Shaw. Everton made it nervy at the end. Their former player, Manchester City, Tony Duggan, with a little deft header into the far corner. But City hold on and they start the group stage of the League Cup with a win. Everton 1, Manchester City 2.